welcome to Crafty Fun with Aunt Cheri. I'm sorry this video is really late this week. I've been sick and I haven't been able to feel like doing a video. So we are going to review our memory verses and then we will start into today's project. Now, several of you have called me and either said your verse to me or said it to my phone. Thank you so much from this first week. So let's just go over it together. Proverbs 20:11. Even a child is known by his deeds, whether what he does is pure and right. Proverbs 20:11. Remember what we said about that? Even when we're little, people are watching and they know if we do the right things or the wrong things. So we want to do what's right. And then the second week, we learned this verse, and I know this was a long one, but it's probably one of the first verses I ever learned when I was your age or even teeny tinier, because this is a very important verse because it tells us how much God loved us. And how much did he love us? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:16. God loved us so much that he sent Jesus to earth for us, and it was his only son, but he was willing to send him for us. And so that's why this verse is so important for us to learn. Now, I want you, some of you are really little, and I know that verse is really long. Moms, if this is too long for your little one, that's okay. Just teach them, choose part of it for them to learn, and then as they get older they can learn more, okay? Now today's verse is really short. This one comes from the Bible, but this one comes from the New Testament, just like John 3:16 did, and it's short. It's Romans 3:23, and it says, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Do you know what a sin is? Sin is those bad things we do, like when we don't obey our mom, or when we tell something that's not true. Those are sins. And because of those sins, we fall short of God's glory. We sin. I sin. I know I sin. And so this verse is about the fact, this reminds us that we have sinned, and because we sinned, we don't deserve God's glory. So let's go over it again. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Romans 3:23. Now remember, if you are saying these verses to your mom and she's keeping track of them every week, or if you call and say them to me, there will be a prize at the end of the 10 weeks for everybody that says their verse. I don't know what it'll be yet, but there'll be a prize. So keep working on those verses and keep reviewing them, because you know what? Once they're in our head, sometimes we forget them if we don't keep reviewing them. I have to review them too. So keep going over them so you don't forget them. All right, so now let's get to today's project. Now I want you to go to your bags, or maybe your mom's already done it, and today is the week 2 bag. Now remember, when we did our 4th of July stuff, we skipped a week, and so that's why we're on week 2 this week. And so so we did week 1, and then we skipped and did week 3. Now we're going back and we're doing week 2. So let's open up our bags and see what's in there. I have this fun little door hanger. Isn't that fun? It's got an orange little heart. Now each of yours are a little bit different. This is what mine looks like. But you can pull yours out, and then either in your bag here or somewhere else, you'll have lots of stickers. Aren't those fun? I like stickers. Now, you don't want to use all of them on today's project, because you know why? Because on week 10, we're going to use some more of these. So be sure and just use enough to make it pretty, but but don't use too many because we want to save some. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a marker. Let me go to my marker stash here. And I think I have a black marker. If you want to do this, you can, or maybe you can find some stickers that say your name. But I'm going to do mine with a marker, and I'm going to say down here, I think I'm going to put mine at the bottom. I'm going to put Aunt Cheri. This is a super easy project this week, but everyone will know that it's your room. You can even write do not enter or whatever you want to write, because this is yours. Now I am going to pull out some of my stickers here, and I'm going to choose the ones I want. Let's see, I can't put the purple one because you won't see it. That orange ladybug's kind of fun. Now I'm noticing some of these have these little pieces here. Those are trash, and you just pull those little pieces off and you'll throw those away. There's a red butterfly. Ooh, I like that orange butterfly. Maybe I'll do that one. Let's see. Maybe I'll put a dragonfly with my butterfly. What do you think? I think I will. Or do I want a frog? Yeah, I like that. Okay, now these are super, super simple. This is an easy project this week. If you look on the back of your stickers, there's white stuff. If you just take it and peel the white stuff off, guess what? It's all sticky. And it will stick right to your foam. And then I don't know about that after all. Yep. I'm going to use this now. This butterfly has stuff in the middle. Remember I said you could pop out that stuff? Well, this pops out too. So we're going to pop out the extra pieces that don't belong, just like that. And then I will take that and just stick it there, just like that. Now I think I want to add something. You could add to yours too. I think I want some antenna for my butterfly. So I'm just going to draw a black line up this way and a black line up this way. And then I'm going to put a little ball there and a little ball there, just like that. Now, for those of you that are older, what are some other fun things you could do? Well, I think what I'm going to do to mine is I have some glitter here. Some glitter. This is called glitter glue. And maybe you could save your allowance, and you can get this at Walmart for just $1. So I'm going to put some glitter glue right on the tip of the antenna so that when it dries, it'll have a little bit of glitter. Maybe I'll put a little bit of glitter glue in his eye right there too. It'll just be a little bit sparkly. If I wanted to, I even have some other glitter glue. Hold on just a second. I just thought of this one, so I wasn't ready. And I'll put a little bit on his tongue. So we'll have a glittery tongue. Now I know that this stuff didn't come in your kit, but these are just some ideas you can do maybe later if you find some at your kit. Like I said, you can get some of this stuff at Walmart, sometimes at some of the craft stores for only $1. So maybe you can save up your money from your mom or dad, or maybe ask your mom or dad for a chore that you can do so that you can earn $1 to go to Walmart and get you some glue. So there we have, there's my door hanger, and I'm going to hang it somewhere in my craft room, and maybe sometime I'll show you where I hung it. I don't know where I'm going to hang it right now. So guys, thanks so much for coming by. Remember to work on those verses. Remember that I love you. Have a great week. Bye. Okay, now I forgot something, and I forgot it last time too. I forgot all about our journals. So I'm going to pull out my journal from the very first week, and I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to open it up to this page. The next page, I'm going to find a pen here, and I am going to write today's date, which for me, when I'm doing this, is July 13, 2013. So I'm going to put last week we made red, white, and blue stars and hearts for Independence Day. We learned John 3:16. Today we learned Romans 3:23 and made door hangers. Wow, that filled up my whole page. I wrote kind of big, but that filled up my whole page. Now, there's lots of pages in here. You don't have to just write what you do with Crafty Fun with Aunt Cheri in here. I know that some of you went on vacation because I got to see some of you while you were on vacation. I got to see Tanner and I got to see Shelby. And so maybe they want to write about their vacation in this because I know they got to see their grandma and grandpa too. So now our journal's all done and I'll see you next week. Love you guys. Bye.